Welcome to our brand new channel. I'm Dom, sleep is a myth, deadlines are winter, and winter is coming, and my hand is stuck in a permanent pen-holding position. With this being my first video, I'm hoping to eventually become good enough to look back on this someday and be like, cringe. There's other artists on this channel, but my goal is to document the art process, hitting up Comic Cons, making animatics, panicking over deadlines, scaring my roommate, and interviewing other artists. Hey Max, do you think I could interview you for a new YouTube video?
Fuck no.
My day consists of coffee, art, coffee, food with wife, coffee, hang out with friends, pretend to sleep, coffee, art.
Stop it! Just stop it.
So, pour yourself some coffee, grab a snack, like a box of like buttons, and let's make some fucking art. Now, on the days leading up to Cosmic Con, I drew 5 custom posters for the event. They said that they were celebrating Stan Lee's 100th birthday, so I drew something for that. They said that they were celebrating 85 years of Action Comics, 60 years of Avengers, and the 50th anniversary of Wolverine. As I was planning the other images, I had deja vu about Stan Lee's birthday. I thought he already celebrated 100 years, so I looked up his birth year, which was December 28th, 1922, did some math in my head on my phone calculator, and for sure he's 103. Naturally, I was curious about the other anniversaries, and my suspicions were correct. Action Comics is not 85, they're 87. Avengers is not 60, they're 62, and Wolverine is not 50, he's 51. Unfortunately, my Stan Lee image already has 100th birthday written on it, with a 2025 signature, but for the other images, I'll just have to keep them yearless. I drew an Avengers piece that was totally uninspired. I mean, I love the Avengers, but I don't want to draw them, and it reflected on the art, so I did it again. And this time I decided to keep it simple with a cartoony style, and I'm proud of how it came out. I love the layout, I love Cap's shield reflected in Iron Man's armor. It was great. The next one was Wolverine, which I was instantly proud of, and after Lydia colored it, this looked like an actual comic cover. Like, why isn't it Marvel? Why you scared to at me? When it came to Action Comics, I was lost. I mean, I like Superman, Smallville's one of my favorite shows, I love the Death of Superman arc, but Action Comics I find to be so boring. So I decided to draw what I love, and what I love is tokusatsu. James Gunn's Superman had a kaiju in the trailer, and that had me pumped. Now, throughout this time, the Super Bowl came and passed. It was epic. Kendrick destroyed Drake. I think there was some football too, whatever. Shortly after that was Valentine's Day. You know, Lyd and I had to hit up Dunkin' for their only good donut, dropped once a year, the brownie battered donut. And if you live in the Bronx, they barely feel that shit. Now, the time is here. Cosmic Con is a 2-day event. We tabled next to our friend Mark Bridge, who commissioned us to create his comic that he wrote called Mana Kingdoms, which is like Game of Thrones meets X-Men. We tabled next to some fun people who made the experience well worth it, like Bit Happens, who sells their handmade 8-bit pixel art accessories, as well as...
Hi, my name is Donna. I actually crochet. You can find me on Crafty Items by Donna on TikTok, Instagram, and even YouTube as well.
Hi, my name's Eric. I run Advanced RPGs. My team and I write books about RPGs, Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, stuff like that. We have a few beginner's guides and 1 expert guide.
Hey, my name is Mark Bridge, and I'm the CEO of Omega World Entertainment, and also the author of Mana Kingdoms, which is basically Game of Thrones and X-Men combined. And hope you guys enjoy it, so check it out.
And a shout out to Boog on Blue Sky, who I didn't get a chance to film, but they were very insightful about future cons and artist Discord. there were other amazing artists too, but I didn't capture them either because I was too busy watching the same 20 people circle the con over and over, which brings me to my next point. The vendors were certainly a highlight, but I have to be true to myself and talk about the fact that it cost $300 to table here and we did not break even. I don't know how much other artists made, but they were stressing. There was low traffic day 1 and even less day 2. In fact, there was this Catholic event happening below us, so whenever we saw new faces walking around, it was a priest, a nun, or some nice couple not about to check out our sinner art. Just kidding, no I'm not. This event was dead. On day 2, vendors were packing up early, leaving hollow spots all over the place. You know, one annoying but comical moment was midday when the event was ordering our promised pizza. Some of the vendors didn't bring a lunch. They were talking about this moment. They were looking forward to this moment. So when the pizza arrived, everyone just stormed to the back to get a singular slice. And as I was eating mine, I realized several people walking around with 2 slices like, damn, I didn't even think there was enough to do that, but oh well. Then some of the vendors next to me started complaining that they didn't get a slice. And when I looked closer at the people with the pizza walking around, it was the attendees. The vendor next to me, who didn't get a slice and was looking forward to this moment, approached a cosplayer dressed as Mario who was walking around with one of our slices, and he was like, hey, you know that pizza's for vendors, right? Then Super Mario smiles, raises his fucking hand for a fist bump, and says, hell yeah. Like, I don't know, that's some Wario shit. Yeah, so I felt bad for this vendor. He had been cool the whole time, so I made a separate journey next door to Upside Pizza and got him a slice. Now, if you're an artist who can afford dropping hundreds on a con just to make connections and get a few Instagram followers, cool. But if you're the average indie artist who needs these cons for money and expanding your business, this one is not worth $300, and we probably won't be returning next year. When these things happen, it doesn't necessarily mean that this con will play out like this every single year, and not all cons are this way, but we tried it out, and there's so many other opportunities to try next year instead of this one, so we'll try our luck somewhere else. So to our new viewers and old viewers from the other channel, thanks for joining us on this journey, and we'll see you in the next vid. Peace.